right, it's your boy Jay.
What's up? I'm Thomas.
I'm Ashley Booker.
And we back again, another Musing Around episode. So if you're tuning in on YouTube, then welcome to the show. If you listen to us on Spotify or
Apple Music,
then welcome to the show as well. If you're on YouTube, then you're only going to see part of the episode. You're not going to see the full thing. So if you're watching this and this is the episode we decide to list on YouTube, then understand you can listen to the full episode or the part that's not being shown on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Or Apple. So check that out. All right, fellas, we back at it today.
Yeah.
Man, what we want to talk about?
Man, this a lot, right? I mean, I think we unpacked a lot. Like,
Already.
here. Yeah. You know how we always do, we warm up, you know?
We got to get that pre-show going.
Stay with the pre-show. Hey, listen, don't worry for people out there. We're going to have some goodies coming up, like a community stuff, once we really get you guys built up.
Correct.
We're going to have a Discord. We're going to have some stuff for you guys to get into.
Correct.
Be aware of that coming on the way, but because we're just trying to figure out how to bottle up this pre-show.
It's going to call pre-amusing. Pre-musing.
That's funny. Pre-musing.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
I like
man.
that, yeah.
Sounds like you got a problem, too, like pre-musing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Wow,
cool.
what y'all thinking, man?
All right, what we want to talk about today?
Well,
Man, I'm feeling good today, man. Real
all right,
talk.
well, then
You
that's
know,
good. So
you
we're
know,
going to let you kick it off.
I'm feeling good because of
Yeah.
a horrible thing happened, but I'm feeling blessed because just to be alive and just to be with, the death of Takeoff, dog, it makes you think a little bit different.
No, I do.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like,
it does.
I do.
Yeah, it does.
he's
And
a
we-
young man, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know what I'm saying? We just got to think about what we hold in higher regard. You know
I
what
agree.
I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Because
agree.
there's a lot more factors that can come into it. And you have a lot more to lose the older you get, too. You know what I'm saying? You got
Facts.
I agree.
family, you got
I agree.
kids.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You got people to provide for, and it's like,
Yeah.
man,
I
you gotta
agree,
watch
and
yourself.
you know, and the more and more I hear about it, it actually makes my stomach turn
Yeah.
because, just speculation right now. But from the things that I have heard from some people, and is that he wasn't gambling. He really didn't talk to too many people that whole night,
right.
and some shit happened, and literally he was just an innocent bystander. It was a stray bullet
Yeah.
type
Oh,
situation.
man.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks, man,
Yeah.
because it shouldn't have to be like that. You shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't have to watch your back everywhere you go, or be like, "Oh, I can't come here."
No, not, and
because of this and
especially
that.
when you are at a private party,
Yeah.
and you are around people that I guess you're supposed to trust, right? Like, and at that point, those type of things should be like just a rule. Like, I don't care what kind of argument we having, man. Ain't nobody brandishing weapons. We not on that shit. Like, we're not doing that. Like, we are all kings in this room.
Right.
That's
right?
it right there. Everything should be loved, dog.
Man, it should be love. I don't even give a fuck. Man, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with that?
yeah.
Yep. And
You
if you don't understand love, look, you can understand the money.
And what happens is that then you try to get somebody and you get the wrong person.
Yeah.
And that's clearly from a lot of the shit I've heard is that he was not involved at all. This man was just literally got hit by stray bullets. All right. And this happens. This isn't just the first time this happens. This happens all across the world. Okay. But definitely United States quite a bit because of, how things kind of go here. But the thing is that at the end of the day, I do feel that, I don't know. We got to just have more respect for each other's lives. And we got to be able to agree to disagree. Yeah. Like, man, look, not everything got to always come down to like ending somebody's life. Sometimes you can just literally walk away and be like, all right, well, fuck it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, like, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. We can't agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, ain't no love lost. You go home to your family, I go home to mine. You know what I mean? We ain't got to do no business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then
Or do it later, and when you can agree on some shit.
Oh, when we can.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't burn the bridge.
Right?
facts. I mean, there's such a thing called protect the money. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So-
And that's big money in that house.
Oh yeah.
So everybody who was over there is big money people. That shit shouldn't even have took place. It shouldn't even. That was a I don't know, just so many red flags. I don't even want to go into how deep I feel the red flags are, but it's a lot of red flags.
Yeah. No. I mean,
And rest in peace him because clearly this man lost his life for nothing.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Takeoff. May he rest in peace, rest in power.
Yep.
It's so close to just, I hate to stay on this morbid tip, but the P&B Rock dog,
I know
was
that's
just
another
out eating
one.
with his girl, right?
Right.
But
Now,
somebody
honestly,
knew he
now,
was
now,
there,
now, now
and
listen.
it was a
now
robbery,
listen.
right?
I feel like sometimes, and this is not to make one higher, lesser, more subsequential, or less. I just feel like when it comes on to P&B Rock was talking a lot of shit. Felt like he could just go to the hood. Felt like ain't nobody finna take nothing from me. All that type shit.
I didn't know all that was
You go around wolves are gonna eat. That's one thing my father taught me. Look, Ash, I don't give a fuck what weather, what climate, what condition is going on out there. The wolves are gonna eat.
Yeah.
So you just always gotta know the wolves gonna eat. They're gonna find a way to eat. So therefore, like when guys feel like, okay, I'm that guy, I got this money, I got this chain, and I go to impoverished areas, right? And expect people who don't have shit not to even second guess or think about taking your shit, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
And
That's insane.
and so that's why I feel like it's a little bit different than what happened in Takeoff, because with Takeoff situation, man, he hanging out with a bunch of guys who got paper too.
Yeah.
These are all the guys in Houston. And it wasn't like he was hanging out in some neighborhood he was supposed to be in. He hanging in a neighborhood he think when he in Houston he's supposed to be in.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And something still happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
it's different when a person put themselves in harm's way trying to be cool. You feel me? Fuck all that. I'm not saying he deserved to die. I ain't saying nothing like that. People still got to be better about, melanated on melanated, black on black, whatever people want to label it as. I don't care. I'm just saying that we have to be better about respecting each other's lives. But I do realize that when we put ourselves in certain situations and you are an affluent person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If I have a bunch of diamond chains on, why would I go to the worst area in where we live? And why would I go to the worst areas in St. Louis? Why would I do that?
Hey, but that's an interesting thing for us to kind of dive into, like not as it relates to Takeoff
Correct.
per se or P&B Rock, because it's all speculation how people's lifestyles
Correct,
truthfully
correct,
are.
correct.
You see what you see on Instagram, but that's not like life. You know what I mean? Like it may be for some people. In reality, it's more than likely it's not. Right?
Right.
Not in like they don't got money, but in hey, I'm not always happy all the time type of a deal.
Right.
Or I'm a regular person. So I'm saying that to say lots of disclaimers. King disclaimer. I'm saying that to say it's interesting of what do you have to do, you know what I'm saying, when you get into that position, right? Because I think a lot of people, when you get money, right, and you obtain money or you obtain a better lifestyle for your family or for you, for yourself, or the case may be, like you try to stay in the same place that you grew up. And if that place that you grew up is, not as great of a place, you know what I'm saying, to grow up in, you might face some challenges, you know what I'm saying, of sticking around, right?
Correct.
So,
It's all in how you move when you get that money, though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we were talking about this today. Like, I live in an area where there's not a lot of expensive cars. It's not
Right.
this and that and this
Right.
and that. But then one day, if I bring my Mercedes around or something like that, then people start to look at you a little different. You know what I mean? I think it's just... But, I mean, if you're in an area where it's perception, I think, on yourself, too.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean? Like,
yeah.
don't... Like you said, don't go on Instagram showing your chain. I'm gonna be here, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
from this time to this time. You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Be
I
a
agree.
human being. Have nice things that you want. Live your life, and that's it. Keep
I
to
agree.
yourself,
I mean,
man.
I
Don't show your wallet.
You,
dog.
you have to move with purpose. I mean, because honestly, I feel like, what's the point? Like, I don't like as simple as this shit is. I don't like if I have food, right,
Yeah.
and y'all don't have no food.
Yeah,
So if I'm sitting over here eating a steak,
Yep.
I have to ask you guys, do you guys want some?
Yep.
Because if I don't do that, what kind of individual am I
Yeah.
at that point?
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't look at life in simple terms. It don't have to always be having a diamond chain and all that.
Yeah.
It could just literally be that simple. It's just like, yo, listen, I got this diamond chains on, all this shit.
Yep.
These motherfuckers are starving outside. I'm just gonna walk in here and expect people not to fuck with me.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because
No, I
and I'm just gonna eat my
fully do.
dinner. I'm gonna eat my dinner and then get in my $100,000 plus Mercedes and then drive off. And I'm in the fucking hood where people can barely even have their fucking power on and or barely have nothing to eat. And
Yeah.
think that I'm not food?
Yeah.
Like, that is why, like, people know when they go certain places, they got to move a certain way.
You have to move.
Yo, I got to come there. I got to have people. I got to tap in. I got to have some people with me. I can't just be with my girl.
Yeah. It sucks
You
that
dig?
it's like that. It
Like,
does, but that's
No,
how
that's
it
just the
is.
facts, man.
But I mean,
Yeah,
but
man.
you talking about like lifestyle of what not just the lifestyle you live in, the profession that you're in, right? Like even for like regular people, I think even on a regular note, right? To relate it back to maybe everybody can take away from it, like, and we probably talked about this before a little bit, but understanding, and this sounds really bad, but understanding where you may start to outgrow the circle you've been in. Right?
Correct.
And when I say that, I don't mean in a rude way, like we're not friends no more because I make more money than you. No, it's not even about that. It's about simply like if you're trying to achieve certain things in life, right? And you're surrounded by a group of people who maybe, let's say 10 of them, you got 10 people around you, and 9 of them are not trying to obtain the similar things to you in life, right? You're going to find yourself at crossroads where you're going to be put in the position that you may not want to be put in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just through the simple lifestyle that they live in. And then it don't got to be some, like you don't got to be like, well, I'm in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm around people I shouldn't be. It could be you in the suburbs, right? And you around people who's not necessarily, you trying to have $1 million business, you're trying to build $1 million business, and they just trying to be cool working at, you know what I'm saying, at McDonald's. And then wrong McDonald's if that's what you want, right? But if you're trying to achieve more, you think you're going to be able to find it, you know what I'm saying, while trying to surround yourself with the same people.
That's
you know what I'm
correct.
saying?
That's correct.
Like when you, like, man, I'm talking a lot, but I would simply say like when you're sitting down and you're talking to someone who's achieved greatness, achieved something nice, I feel like the thing they always say is be careful who you surround yourself with.
Well, yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, every mentor I've ever talked to, they just always say, like, you're someone who you hang out with. Mm-hmm. So, like, if like you're in a room full of millionaires, like if it's 2 millionaires, you'll be the third. If there's 6 millionaires, you'll be the seventh. That's just the rule of number, and that's the rule of who you hang out with, because your standards will change when you hear certain conversations, when you hear things. And the thing also happens on the other side. Yeah. When you're hearing certain things, there'll be things that can hold you back from obtaining those things in life, meaning that like it can keep you in maybe like trends or maybe cycles that need to be outgrown, that you need to progress from. And it'll keep you kind of stuck. And maybe you have to do a deep dive to really realize like why I'm maybe not achieving my goals. But sometimes the answer's right in front of you. You just turn the light on and look around and see who's there.
Facts.
Who's there? Are these guys, are they obtaining their goals? Are they doing what they're supposed to do?
Do they have goals?
Or do they have goals?
Facts.
Do they want to make money? Do they want to start businesses? Do they want to talk about money? Do they want to talk about growth? Do they want to talk about evolution? Or do they want to talk about the past?
Yeah.
The key way to get rid of me in a room, talk about some old shit. Talk about some old shit. I'm gonna be like, oh man, look at the time. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk about no old shit.
Don't walk down memory lane with
Man, that
Ash,
old
dog.
shit, that old shit over with. That shit dead. It don't even exist no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about no old shit. I want to talk about what we gonna do now. Right? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I mean, that's what look, iron sharpen iron.
Iron sharpens iron. So that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do. And so for me, I just feel like, I'm not going to sit around and talk about the old days too long. I'll laugh about some shit and, oh, yeah, no, you right. But if we keep talking about it, trust me, you're gonna, hey, check this out. Hey, Jay, I'm going to be right here. Then I'm going to be sitting right there. Then I'm going to be standing there right there. Then I'll be at the front door.
Like, damn, where Ash go? We brought up 4th of July 5 years ago. That nigga left.
Right.
He's somewhere speeding somewhere else. He don't know where the hell he going.
Hey, it'd be a time lapse of Ash leaving the spot. Like, is that a ghost?
Right. Like, dude. Like, whoa. What happened there?
You got to play back on the camera.
Is he an asshole?
Nah, and that's real. And I would say this, man. Some people take this as you got to replace your friends, and it's not that.
Nah, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people around you, like, look, if you surround yourself by people who's hungry and want something, or that's what you want. You surround people to match your energy, what you're trying to go for, they'll grow with you, right? You know what I'm saying? And you can help each other achieve great things. The thing where it gets funny is like is when you surround yourself by people who like and excited for you to do the exact same thing they're doing, and it's not that much. I once talked to a person before a long time ago in the past, and Ash is like, "Yeah, okay. Be careful, brother.
Down the road."
Come back. Come back to the president.
No, I'm saying this to say because it's a good example. And I found this is funny, man. Like the person, some of her friends she surrounded herself with, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't get past seeing her in a better situation. They almost started like to
friends,
fight.
y'all.
Yeah, they started to fight. Like they started to get mad because she was doing something different than what they was doing. And I'm like, dang, is that really your friend though?
Is it?
Like that's like to me it was a perfect example. Like, dang, your friend low key kind of holding you back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's my thing. Like, how do you tell a friend that's holding you back that hey, you holding me back?
You don't. You just keep pushing.
Oh,
I say, you say, hey, listen, this is what I'm on right now. I mean, listen, and if you're my friend, you're going to accept it. If you don't, then we can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Kind of like what I was talking about us having altercations. Man, we ain't got to kill each other. We ain't got to fight.
Should
We don't got to
not.
fist fight.
Yeah.
Nope.
Man, we can agree to disagree.
I think it unfolds itself. You know what I'm saying?
It unfolds itself. I'm going to tell you, hey, but this is what I'm on right now. You hear me?
I like that.
Hey, you either like
up.
it. And honestly, my motto, and everybody who knows who's my friend knows this. If you like it, I love it.
Hey,
So therefore, I'm not here to judge you, my
that's a
man.
commercial right there. If you like it, I love it.
If you like it, I love it. You hear me?
We need to say that for a button one day. If you like it, I love it, baby.
Hey, I'm in it. I'm in the win. Let's go.
No, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's I think you gotta be careful. One thing though, if I look at myself, like I'll be real with you, and this is jacked up. And when I think about it, like when I reflect back on it, maybe it's jacked up. But the way I am, the way my brain is wired, I just at times I only care to move forward. So it's hard for me to care. How can I explain this? It's hard for me to care if someone wants to sit still. I'm like, for me, I view it as, oh, you want to sit still? Cool. That's great for you, but it's not great for me. So, all right, cool.
See ya.
Yeah. And I won't
Never. Hey, that's Jay style right there. See you next lifetime.
I won't say see you. I won't say see you. But there may be something, and tell you the truth, I'm gonna talk to you like I talk to everybody else. I'm gonna be like, hey man, why don't you boo 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 boo?
That's very true.
I'm gonna have the conversations. No, man. You can talk shit. It's good. No, I'm gonna have the same conversation I have with everybody else. But like Thomas said, you gonna naturally X yourself out, not because I'm going to X you out, but because either you gonna feel like, dang man, I don't know, man. It just
I agree.
You either gonna get with it,
Yeah.
or that's it.
because
You know what I'm saying?
man, one motto I always told myself, and I told people around me, like, bro, one thing you can count on, you know what I'm saying, for sure, is Jay will be in a further place than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be in a further place tomorrow.
Can we cheers to that?
Yeah, let's go.
Now that's a mantra.
Yeah.
Now that's
right.
something everybody needs to take and write down.
Oh, facts, man.
That's the key to life. That's the key to life right there. Yeah.
And that's how you stop people from snaking you, bro. Because here's the thing: if you snake in my position I'm in now, if I'm playing in 5 positions ahead, bro, you snaking into my past.
That's correct.
You
That's
chasing
correct.
look, man. You worried about?
That's bars. That's a Jay-Z line right
Hey,
there.
for real,
That's a Jay-Z boy.
for real,
You need to
man.
make that into something.
For sure. That's a Jay-Z boy. That's a Jay-Z
Put
boy
it
right
in the
there.
song, right?
You hear me?
Look behind you, about to pass you twice. He said that in something.
Man.
I know that.
Listen, man. It's just it's rule. It's not really rules to this game, but there's certain things that I think if you live by mottos, you know what I'm saying, morals, you know what I'm saying. If you live by, you start to avoid some of the stupidness, you know what I'm saying, that you put yourself into. I remember when, like, man, and this is not that crazy. This is gonna sound bad. It's not that crazy for St. Louis. I was out one time. You know what I'm saying? This is not crazy for St. Louis. I was out one time and I was chilling, and it was like happy hour type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, young working professionals out grabbing a drink on like a Wednesday or Thursday, wherever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, nothing crazy, on some light work, right? And I was at a spot, and then like it was probably like, you know, happy hour time, like 6, 7 early, you know, wherever it was. Or maybe it was a little later than that, but it was like not super late. And then at a certain point, like, because we was there for a bit, after time passed, like the crowd started to change. And
Right.
you know, people know if you stay in St. Louis or any city, like at a certain point, depending on what spot you at, regardless of where you at, the crowd may change, the energy may shift.
Those
you
are
know what I'm saying?
facts.
The lights start to get a little dimmer.
Yeah, I mean,
Start to move chairs out the way. And
a little
stuff.
different. But my point is this.
Place where you made.
Right, exactly. My point is this. When I was there, like, we was chilling. And, like, I turned to the homie, or maybe the homie came to me. He was like, hey, bro, you trying to dip? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. And maybe I said it. I don't know what it is. I'm paraphrasing at this point. I can't remember it all. But I was like, you ready to dip? And he was like, oh, man, you know what? Yeah, we about to dip. You know, chill for a bit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna dip. You know what I'm saying? Give me like 3 or 4 minutes. All right, cool, bet. And we just chilling. And we just honestly chilling. You know what I'm saying? You know, just that young professional energy type of deal. All right, energy start changing. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, you know what I'm saying? Someone's into some type of disagreement or something outside, wherever the case may be. And then like maybe like the door is open for the spot. Like the door came open, someone came in. Then you saw like the bouncer in front hurry up and try to shut the door real fast. And then you hear like pop, 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 pop.
Damn.
And the front of the spot got shut up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, when the first shot go off, you know, like everyone instantly drop on the ground. Yeah, if you got any common sense, you're not standing up walking around. Yeah, well, let me just see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You're on the ground because you don't want no stray bullet to catch you. So you're on the ground and everyone's moving how they move, right? And look, I'm gonna be real with you, like it wasn't like and when it happened, I was like, dang, all right. So then of course when the shots is over, everyone's trying to get out the club, get out the spot. And again, it was like on some regular, like I said, young professional grabbing a drink type of a deal. So everyone's leaving the spot and stuff like that, trying to run for exits and stuff like that. They just gone. You know what I'm saying? Jumping in cars, driving off and stuff like that. And then what tripped me out, like 2 things that tripped me out. One, afterwards, I was like, dang. And like when I was younger, like when you go out and hang out in St. Louis, sometimes unfortunate events happen, right? Yeah. It's just what it is. I'm not saying it happens at every spot you go to, but sometimes unfortunate events happen. So, and looking at it afterwards, I was like, dang, bro, I was just chilling on a Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it was. And if that situation would have played out differently, right? It didn't, but if it would have played out differently.
If you would have left when you wanted to leave.
Yeah, if I would have left when I wanted to leave, go outside, I might have been hit by just a stray on some like regular, not on some like, man, someone's out to get me. No, on some like being at the right place at the wrong time.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of stuff, you know what I mean? And it got me thinking like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you can be X'd out of your position off of just not paying attention to your surroundings, right?
100%.
And that to me was a crazy. Before then, like stuff has happened. Not in like I've never put myself in some extreme situation, nothing like that. But you know, you just generally around stuff and you'll see stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? But like it was a moment in time where I was old enough to like really process it all. Like, yo, what the hell? I like shoot. I'm about to lose money on the table over something that's not like, and I'm not even intentionally going to do something. This is by consequence. So then it's like, well, dang, I might have to remove myself from the whole situation.
You ain't go back to that bar, did you?
Did not. You know what I'm saying? Did not.
You were done, man.
It did not. And I would like to think that I visited some of the finest spots in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, over the course of time. But it's certain spots that, you know, I might not move as quickly in as I moved in the past. And it's just because you got different things you care about. But that tripped me out. I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? And then like at the time I was I knew somebody, a female at the time, long time ago. Everybody like, yeah, Jeremy. yeah, Jeremy. Sure. Yeah. No, I'm playing. I knew a female at the spot, and afterwards I was like, yo, you good? Because she was working at the spot. You good? Everything okay? Everything good? You know what I'm saying? She was like, bro, what you doing, bro? You tripping, bro?
What you doing?
Me, I'm good, bro. Like it's just a shooting, bro. Like, what? It's a shooting. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
They desensitized, yo.
And at the time I'm thinking like, ooh.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, ooh, the fact that the fact that you see it so differently and you so desensitized to like the moment of what it is, and I'm not gonna be like, I'm not saying it's not necessarily an odd occurrence for something like that to happen to St. Louis. I'm not gonna pretend like it's an odd occurrence, nor do I think it's a great thing to happen in any city. But the fact that didn't make you pause and think, you know what, this is just something extra I do on the weekend. I don't really need to do this like that. You know what I'm saying? But for that individual, it was like, nah, just going back tomorrow, bro. This ain't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? And that was not their main job.
Damn.
They like worked in like had a regular like corporate sit down type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, yeah, what you mean, bro? Like I go back.
Oh Lord, that's a different conversation.
But like,
they can be bullets.
I'm telling you, bro.
They can be the Matrix when the bullets come out. That's what that must be.
Man,
going
listen,
on through his head. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
like,
they ain't scared of shit.
Listen, it was a female at that. Not to say a female can't have like the biggest kahunas in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just simply saying that it messed me up in the moment because I'm like, but it didn't mess me up because I was just like, ooh, okay, well, I'm gonna let you sit with that. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna let you sit with that.
Jay was done with her too. I'm done with this spot and I'm done with you.
Nah, she was a cool person. You know what I'm saying? She was a cool person. Shout out to her. But I don't know if she valued. You know, I don't think probably not. She probably wouldn't look at the situation the same. I would imagine she wouldn't. But like, man, come on, man. Like, I can't see that though. Like, Ash is giving me all looks right now.
Well, I don't want to go. I want to stay on the topic because there is also a subtopic that he introduced without even knowing he introduced it.
Oh, I did.
With
He knew.
sometimes corporate types like certain things. You know? But bro, I'm gonna leave them alone today. I'm gonna leave y'all alone today. But
that's a good conversation to have.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait till y'all have representation because I'll destroy y'all today.
Ooh.
Y'all gotta have representation for that one.
Hey, Neo's not in the building right now.
No, this is Ashley today. You guys are lucky. I'm in the Matrix.
He was looking like Thomas saying, he's like, is the Matrix coming out? Do I feel something in the back of my neck?
I felt them sunglasses coming, but fuck it.
Oh man.
I totally get what you're saying. I mean, I think sometimes it's just an environment thing where no matter where a person ends up, you never know where they started. And if that's like a normal occurrence where they maybe potentially grew up or like something that they've experienced their whole life, they're gonna experience it differently. They're gonna look at it like, okay, what, are you scared? I didn't.
Oh, facts.
I done been in similar situations as you and been with some girls and they were, what, you care about that? Yeah, I do. God
facts.
damn it, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you that to your face.
Listen.
Yes, I care.
Facts. Listen.
She was the reason in the past the bullets got fired.
Yo, I care about all that shit. You hear me?
She started that shit.
I
care about it all.
I don't want to say that. She definitely did not. But I will say, in the moment, you know what I'm saying? I think she low-key judged me like, dang, you kind of like a punk, bro. Like, you trying to make sure I'm good.
A punk who don't want to get a straight bullet and end up like, I mean, no offense, we started the show on a very sad note, but that's what happens with straight bullets, sweetheart. I don't have to be a gangster. I can literally be an innocent bystander, and then I can fucking get killed. Man, go fuck yourself. How about that?
Oh, no, and I didn't feel bad at all. You know
Takeoff was a pretty hard dude, too, man.
All these guys are. But the thing is, what it teach you is that hard shit don't mean shit when motherfucking straight bullets flying.
No. Hey, man, anybody can fire a gun, bro.
Yeah.
Man, you can be the weakest motherfucker on planet Earth and kill the strongest motherfucker.
Anybody, man.
Does that make sense?
Anybody.
You can be the weakest motherfucker and kill the strongest motherfucker.
Yep.
That's what guns is made for. It's called an equalizer, guys.
Yep.
Because if not, the big, strong people would rule the world.
Yep.
So for us small guys, or not me, potentially, but I'm saying but for guys who are small, like, guess what you got to do? Mm-hmm. Go get guns because that's the equalizer. That actually...
Yo. Stop. Yo. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let me shut my ass up. Let me shut up.
Look, we go.
What message are we doing?
Where my Palo Santo at? Where my Palo Santo at, bro? I need to clean the energy.
About it, all right?
Bro. Hey, Thomas, I got a Palo Santo candle over there, bro. I need to burn
But if you're going to get guns, you better. Because my big ass will beat your ass.
Listen. The views that are being shared on this show. I was checking.
Amazing.
No. But, you know, it does make you pause and think that, you know, not everybody, like you said, not everybody comes from the same place, and everybody
Correct.
see things differently. But I will challenge the individual people out there, man. Like, people talk about mental health, you know what I'm saying? And how you don't realize, you know what I'm saying, that you're in a bad way until like you sit down and talk with someone and be like, dang, half the stuff I went through in my childhood jacked me up, right? I would challenge people to, if you feel like, you know what, going to a spot and gunshots going off is not that big of a deal, I challenge you to sit down and talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you have mental health issues. Actually, I am saying you have mental health issues. But to clarify, it's extremely easy to have mental health issues.
Yeah, it's called PTSD.
Everybody has mental health issues, to be real with you. So like, I'm not trying to, act like I'm a saint. I am not a saint. But my point is that should not be normalized, bro. That should not be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, at no point in time do you feel like, you know what, bro, if it's my time, it's my time. Like, you got to value your life a little bit more than that. And no shape and form are we talking about like take
You
off.
got to
and
value
like that,
another
yeah.
man's life too, man. Dude, these are people at the end of the day.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Sound effects for that.
Oh, yeah.
Applause.
Let's go. Let's go.
These are your brothers.
They're coming, guys.
Real talk.
Facts. Yeah, they coming.
Yeah, but honestly, like just the expounding on what Thomas is saying is like literally like we are all like brothers. Like, and honestly, let's just get the whole skin color thing out the way. Let's just say we're just all just living a human experience, no matter what color we are, and we should really value each other's lives. And I feel like that, for me, what happened to like a good old fashioned ass whooping?
Hey,
Fight.
Don't happen no more.
no, but man,
You didn't use a brick, man. Craig did it.
Hey.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Jay's
because-
right. You can kill a motherfucker in a fight.
Don't use
nah,
the
you
brick.
can. Hey, bro, some people don't need to
Jay's right.
fight, bro. Because listen, you ain't gonna win every fight, bro.
But I think it teach you a lesson.
You got some. Nah, some people don't
Ain't
learn
y'all
that lesson.
seen Friday?
Hey, I'm gonna
You live to fight another day.
Come on.
R.I.P. Witherspoon. You know what I'm saying? Live the fight. That's fucking lessons right there.
You
right?
live to fight another
Hey.
day.
Jewels right
Hey,
there.
but
That is the
everybody,
truth, though.
everybody got that one friend that's trying to fight every single time they go out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's because ain't nobody put a pistol on their ass. You see,
That motherfucker's fun to go
So,
out
hold
with
on.
though back in the
Hold
day.
on,
I know
Ash.
that much.
Hold on, Ash. That's true. That's
It was
true.
a riot to go out with.
Listen, they always was.
Watch this dude right here. He about to,
Right,
he about to
right.
start some shit over here. Watch
everybody talks some
this.
shit. Nigga.
It's all cool until you get into it every single time.
right.
But look, I'm gonna let Ash slap. First off, he was like, "Yeah, man, look, don't get a gun, man. Just fight." Then he was like,
for your brother.
Then he was like, "All right, yeah, people fighting, because they haven't felt the pistol." How we doing, baby?
Don't get a gun, but if you got one, pistol whip him.
But if you got a gun, hey, you know what I was taught, guys? Hey, I was taught.
If you have one, might as well use it.
I was taught from the school of this. Don't pull that motherfucker unless you're gonna use it.
Unless you try
Hey,
to use
that's
Oh,
facts.
God.
That's
Hey,
facts.
don't play with nobody with no
Nah.
damn gun out here faking.
Don't do that.
You better be for real.
Don't
you
do
know
that.
what I'm saying?
And that's to everybody, man. No matter who you are, what place you come from, don't do
Ash
that.
got some dope for the NRA today before he came to the podcast. I know it, man. he is on promoting.
Hey, listen.
guns,
But if
dog.
you guys
I
do
swear
need
to God.
protection,
All right, we about
get a
to,
ground.
we about to add another title to
Politicking
Ash.
over here, right?
Shoot a motherfucker boots off of. Shoot his boots off.
Hey, listen.
Stay strapped, America.
Hey, first off, this is Jay speaking. I'm a civilian.
Shoot his boots off of him. It's amazing. No, but honestly, all
Yeah.
jokes aside, I would literally say this is that like gun, no gun, it's always an operator. I do feel like look, my only problem with gun control, I mean, if we're gonna go into
Oh,
politics,
we about to go into that?
The only problem with gun control is this is that bad people will always have guns. Always remember that. Man, criminals do criminality, meaning that they do shit that's illegal. So even if it's against the law to have a gun, they're going to have guns. So therefore, if you disarm people, we have no protection against the people who might want to be in criminality.
Okay, hold that thought there, because we might talk about that in segment 2. All right, so we finna wind this one down, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah,
All right, y'all.
peace. Love.